So let's quickly have a look at one of my most popular make and take classes that I do. This is something that a lot of people are interested in because our cleaning cupboards in our homes are full of nasty chemicals that is so easy to replace once you've got your essential oils kit in your home. So I'm going to show you just some of the 3 most popular recipes I do, and literally with 2 of these cleaners I do all of the cleaning in my house. So it's pretty much all you need if you're going to make DIY. And for those who are not as interested in making your own, if you just don't have the time or the energy, doTERRA has the On Guard cleaning concentrate. Okay, so it's a ready-made cleaner, and 1 bottle of this you can get 18 500 mils antibacterial spray bottles out, so it is so worth it. And I actually really love using this. So I mop the floors with it. I do my antibacterial spray countertop with it. I do laundry stain removal. It's amazing for that. Maybe add a bit of lemon as well. So I rub the concentrate onto the stain and then a drop of lemon as well, and I rub it in. I let it lie for a little while, and then I pop it in the wash, and it works a dream. Okay. We clean our hamster cages with it, kids' toys, stuff like that, because it is really, really safe. Okay, so if it lands on your fruit bowl when you spray your counter, it's not going to do any harm. You don't have to rush anybody to the doctor or to the hospital to get stomachs pumped. It will literally actually improve your health. So that's what's so cool about it. But let's have a quick look. So the 3 things I'm going to show you, and I'm going to see if I can just tilt a bit so you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, all right, so let's do the first one. The first one is going to be a soft scrub. So I've just got a jar here. This one I got from IKEA, actually really cheap, 99p or something. And they are really good quality, these jars. I really like them, and they seal airtight as well, which is what you really want for this. I used to use, I'm not pushing anything off the table as I'm doing that. I used to use just recycle jars, but they're not all airtight ones that seal airtight. So I like to have it airtight. Otherwise, it has a tendency to dry out a little bit. Okay. So I have some bicarbonate of soda here. I like to buy the aluminium-free bicarb soda, buy it off Amazon online. In fact, the last time I bought like a 10-kilogram tub, and I just keep on refilling my small tub. So I'm just very quickly gonna add bicarb soda. This is quite a large, I normally won't make it this large, but this was the only size available when I bought them. So, but it will last you a little while. And if you buy your bicarb soda in bulk, then it doesn't really matter. Okay, now I'm going to have to quickly pause the video because one of my ingredients I've forgotten to get, which is some water. So I'm just going to pause and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I just got some water. Okay, now really simple. What you need for this recipe, like I said before, bicarb soda. I buy aluminium free online. I've just put some bicarb soda, about 2/3 full, really, so you have room to stir as well. Okay, and then we need water, which is what I've just gone to get in my jug, and optional, but I like it because then it doesn't dry out and become hard so easily. I use Castile soap. I really like the Naissance organic one. That's a really good one I like to use. This one doesn't have, it's still quite moisturizing, but it doesn't have, it's less expensive than Dr. Bronner's, right? I used to like the Baby Unscented from Dr. Bronner's, but, and it's great to use it in your foaming hand wash because it's got added oils like macadamia oil and everything else, but I don't like the added oils in the luxury one necessarily in my cleaning products. So this is just plain Castile soap. Okay, so what I'm going to do, first of all, I'm going to add some water in. What I want is the consistency of a paste. Now you can decide really whether you wanted a stiff paste or a loose paste. That's totally up to you. Okay, and it's it's hard to say how much water. And, you know, again, it sort of depends really on how big your jar is, how much bicarb of soda. Start really gently with a couple of 2 or 3 tablespoons, and you will soon see really how whether you need more or not. And then, you know, you just add as much as you need to get it going. So at the moment, mine is a stiff paste, and I've probably put in this 500 gram jar or 500 ml jar. I've probably put about a quarter to half a cup of water, quarter a cup of water. I'm just going to add a little bit more because I want it a bit more runny. And I like it quite runny. I just take it with my fingers and I splat it on the surface, or you can take a cloth, pop it on a cloth. But because it's bicarb, that can be used in cooking, right? So it's safe enough. It's fine. It's fine to handle it with your hands. I don't clean with gloves anymore because it's not nasty chemicals. I mean, you can if you want, but I do a squirt, really about a tablespoon's worth, or maybe a little bit more, of the Castile soap in there, and that's just gonna really help to keep it nice and moist. So it won't dry out and become rock hard. One thing that could happen, and I'll show you one, I'm almost running out of my one that I normally use. So you can have a little bit of water coming out again, but as you open it up, just stir it through before you use it again. It's not a problem. Okay, so I don't know if you can see here, but I like it a nice loose paste like that. Okay, so literally that is bicarb of soda, a squirt of Castile soap, and some water to turn it into a paste. Okay, now you can add your essential oils. Now the original recipe calls for lemon, 20 drops, but I love the combination of lemon and lime. You know, so and it's you know, it's really great. This is a Limescale and grime remover for the bathroom, but also to clean your stove, clean the grime and burnt on bits on the stove, the oven, anything grimy and messy that's sticky or hard to remove, that needs a bit of elbow grease. This is a brilliant cleaner for that. Okay, so I've got my paste here. I'm going to add 10 drops of lemon. Oops, that went probably to 11 or something. And then 10 drops of lime. Okay, and just stir it. Oh my goodness, it smells so nice. I absolutely used to hate cleaning my house. It's not my favorite activity, I have to confess and be honest with you. But now it's so much less painful. Okay, I've stirred it in, and that is my paste there. I found it was a little bit watery, and if it is, then you just add a little bit extra bicarb of soda in. I'm just going to use my hand now, actually. Pop that in there. Try not to get it onto my navy blue dress. It's probably not a great idea to do it with my hand, but I was not going to put the wet spoon in there. Okay, and that is it. That is your Limescale and grime and grub remover paste, and it's an absolute joy to use this around your house. You don't need your marigolds. It is just fantastic. Okay, there we go. So that one is done. Next, I'm going to show you, look at that. Isn't that just great to have in your kitchen next to the sink or under the sink? It looks so nice. You want to keep it out, right? You could do like a nice print your own nice waterproof sticker. One of my team members and business leaders, Stephanie Fortune, she designs beautiful labels. So if you just buy that off her Etsy store, I can actually provide a link for that. And then you can just print it on waterproof sticker paper. And don't make the mistake I made. I bought a laser printer when I've got a inkjet paper, and mine smudges, so I need to get the right kind of sticker sheets. Just an A4 sticker sheet, and you can cut it out yourself, and then you can put a nice sticker on for this. Okay, the next thing we're going to make is antibacterial surface spray. Now, these containers, you can buy them on Amazon. You can get them, like in Australia, there's a few different places you can get them from. Your normal sort of essential oil accessory retailers online sell them all. Just shop around for the best price. I actually, here in the UK, got these from a wholesale packaging supply place. And then you can buy the sprays separately for them. And so it's a 500 ml bottle, but I think like a 28 ml if you buy the spray top, you know, sort of bottle opening. That's the size for the spray top that you go for. All right. So what we're going to do, so see, I've run out of my On Guard cleaner concentrate in there. If you use this, 2 tablespoons in the bottom of this bottle, fill it up with water, and that is it. Okay. But today, I'm going to make I know you can try different combinations in here, okay? So one of my favorites is peppermint and tea tree. Smells fresh. And for you Aussies, because the ants and the cockroaches and the spiders don't like these 2 oils, that might be a good one to actually put in. Oops, sorry, that was a bit loud. Put that into your antibacterial surface spray. I'm going to, another option, and I sometimes, oh yeah, no, that one is for the hand wash, really. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make On Guard and Wild Orange. Okay, so On Guard, beautifully antibacterial, kills absolutely all the nasties, 99.9%, 99% of bacteria. So basically all the ones we know about, because they can't account for the ones that we don't know about. What we're going to do is we're going to fill up the bottle just into the turn at the bottom. You really don't much. I literally just put about 1 centimeter's worth of the Castile soap in there. It's really not much. It's just it helps with the dispersal of the oils and the water and just gives you that little bit of an extra edge, but you don't want it too soapy. So can you see now how economical these things are, because the ingredients are not expensive and you only use a few drops of oil, okay, because doTERRA's oils are so potent. So here we go. We're going to do 20 to 25 drops of On Guard. Okay, good. That's it. If you just hold your bottle to the side, it drips out quite nicely. Now, 10 drops of Wild Orange. And I have to just simply, sunshine in a bottle, happiness in a bottle. I love Wild Orange. It's probably everybody's favorite just because it's such a happy fragrance. Okay, the citrus oils are so uplifting. They're amazing. Okay, there you go. So what I'm doing now, you see, I don't know if you can see, you probably can't see, but it is obviously turning the just turning the Castile soap a bit, sort of, what's the word, okay, because it's, sorry, this is now where my English second language skills let me down. Okay, that's it. It smells amazing. I'm going to fill this up with water. So you basically have about 30 drops of oil, 30, I've probably got a few extra just because I love it so much. It needs to smell nice for me, and very fragrant. And I'm filling it up with water now, 500 mils, just the size of the bottle. Ta-da! Okay, good. Spray top back on. And you're going to give it a nice shake just to mix it. Great. I'm going to spray and wipe. Let's see. Coming through. Oh, it smells fantastic. It smells so nice, guys. My customers who've made these at workshops absolutely love their spray. The feedback I get is so amazing. They love it, that they have a safe, delicious smelling antibacterial spray for all their surfaces. Really cool. Okay, now the final thing I'm going to show you, I've not run out yet of my hand soap. So I get a foaming dispenser. So just if you've bought hand wash from the supermarket or somewhere else, you know, you might want to keep the foaming dispenser. This particular recipe is specifically for the foaming dispenser. The ingredients just go so much further. It's so cheap to make. Okay, so that's what you want. Otherwise, you can buy these again from a lot of these essential oil accessory suppliers, or off Amazon. Okay, so if you want to know, just message me, or for our customers anyway, we give these links in the groups, and often we give our customers some of these containers for free as well. And if you certainly come to one of my make and take workshops, you obviously take your things away. Okay, so what we do, only two ingredients here as well. It's essential oils, Castile soap, and you fill it up with water. So we will fill it up to about 1.5 centimeters from the bottom with Castile soap. Then you add, it depends really which oil you use. One of my favorite combinations for the hand wash is lemongrass and wild orange. It smells so lovely. It's antibacterial as well. So again, you can use On Guard for antibacterial hand wash, and doTERRA actually sells an On Guard antibacterial hand wash. It's already made up for you. You just pour it into the bottles, and you can actually get the containers, the dispensers, order it with it from doTERRA as well. So that is an option if you're not a DIY person, if you don't want to buy Castile soap online and struggle with that. You make it yourself really easy. You put about 1.5 centimeters worth of Castile soap in the bottom. You add in your essential oils. So I would say 15 to 20, depending on what it is. So if you're going to put lemon in there, be careful with lemon in plastic containers. So I'm more likely to put lemon in, the citrus oils can break down the plastic a bit, but I'm okay with orange. It's diluted. Lemon is really fierce on plastic. Which is amazing, which is why it's so good in our bodies and so good with dissolving stains and stuff. You can also, again, use the peppermint and tea tree combination here. So I will, because tea tree smells so strong, I'll put 15 drops of peppermint and about 5 drops of tea tree in there. If I do lemongrass and orange, I'll do 10 drops of orange and 6 drops of lemongrass, because it's really strong, and that's enough. That's it really. There are other combinations. On Guard, you can do On Guard, like 10 On Guard with 10 orange as well. And that's it. You fill it up with water. Make sure you leave a bit of space at the top for that foamer to go in. And you have foaming hand wash. Oh, a squirt. Actually, I forgot to say one of the important ingredients in here. If you want it really beautifully moisturizing for your skin, put a squirt of doTERRA's fractionated coconut oil. It's the carrier oil, the fractionated coconut oil. Sorry, guys. I should have had that on me. But a squirt of that in there, about a tablespoon's worth. Shake it up. And I would put the fractionated coconut oil and the essential oils in first with the Castile soap, and then gently let them all, let the oils disperse in the soap. It makes it easier to get it all mixed throughout the water as well. Very moisturizing, beautiful, delicious smelling hand wash. Okay, now I'm going to touch my computer with soapy hands. I hope you found that helpful. Put any comments below if you've got any questions, or if you want to get hold of some doTERRA oils. See ya, bye.